All right, so I'm back at it again. If you're seeing this, I probably just edited in this last part into that video, because the fourth issue just came out. Pretty much it came out this week and stuff, so I'm a couple days in. This is the day after Free Comic Book Day, so it's Sunday and all that stuff. So now I have time to like give you this review and stuff. So if you saw me from the other day, I was doing a live stream and all that stuff. But so I'm pretty much editing this in here and all that stuff. Yeah. So let's get right into it. So I took down some notes for issue 4, and I got some thoughts. And yeah, so I guess the best way to break the ice is to pretty much explain what's going on. So pretty much that's what I think of the dialogue. Fang, he's always got a nickname for everybody. He's calling everybody these nicknames. He's like old fleet feet, knucklehead, bomb mook, scarf mook, egg mook, king mook, etc. Like he always be calling people mooks and stuff. I like that. Um, what else did he say here? I actually like this one part where he got the sword from Heavy Shinobi, and he's all like, "Take that, you Haku loving goober." I don't know. That sounds like something Ian Flynn would probably also say too, low key. But yeah, but I like these insults that Fang does, and I love how they don't like make Fang like, oh, he's redeemable or he's misunderstood or anything. No, he's a villain. He's a villain, and he's a mercenary. He's a little ruthless and stuff. And I like that. I don't like a complete over exaggeration of it, but I don't like when I don't like I hmm, sorry, I can't speak. I'm thinking I'm saying it's a good thing that they didn't like make Fang look like he's a complete joke. I mean, it's funny at times where he is shown to be a little bit of a joke, but sometimes though, especially when you got villains and stuff, you gotta at least write them with some kind of gravity or make them, come off as like serious sometimes. And don't get me wrong, Fang still has that cartoonish vibe here and there in the comic, but he is still like like he's treated seriously, like he's competent, he's got skills and stuff, he's shown why he's a mercenary, why he's a treasure hunter and all that stuff. But yeah, and not to mention I also want to point out and this is kind of interesting, but Fang doesn't have his pop gun, and is mostly either using his tail as like a little bit of a spring to get like a higher jump in, or he's what else is he doing? Or he's using his marvelous queen and stuff to fight, and stuff. So like as you see here with the one with Knuckles and stuff, he doesn't have his little pop gun. Not to say that would do anything compared to a real gun, because in the Archie comics he was using a real gun and all that stuff. But here, well, he had a pop gun back in the 30th anniversary and stuff, and in the games, of course. But here he's not really using his pop gun at all. He's just mostly just like um, he's just physically just doing everything himself or using the Marvelous Queen, uh, you know, pretty much. So that's pretty much that. All right. So, but I do love how this comic definitely does, like how this comic series, they definitely do understand and how they definitely utilize the games, kind of like the characters, the stages, and everything. Like, yeah, the bosses, as you can see right here, when they're surrounded by the hard boiled heavies and stuff. Like, yeah, this is such a good like splash page and everything. So yeah, or like right here where they're being chased by like badniks and stuff or whatever. You get that little star badnik and stuff. One of the spikes accidentally explodes and hits Bark right there, and all that stuff, etc. But I really do love again like how it's just in this like, yeah, more like, how it's like it resembles the classic games and stuff. And that's kind of what I wanted to see in like other Sonic stuff outside of just, well, I want to keep having it shown inside the comics and stuff too. But what I mean is like, like in the movies and stuff. Yeah, we get references and all that, but I want to like see like something. Oh, and I like that too. Like they do that in the movies too, sort of. But let me use like the Knuckles show for example. The Knuckles show, their problem is that for me personally was that I just didn't really feel like, they made this in mind for like the people that were like fans of the video games or anything. It was just like, oh, this is just something that is like made up on the fly, or it's just completely like improvised. This isn't like, oh, like something that's like, oh yeah, this is exactly like me playing the video games, but in a movie, but or in a comic book or whatever. You know what I mean? But here, I definitely get this feeling. So that's all that matters, you know. So if I had to rate this comic, like this comic book series, I would say pretty much it's a 8 point. I mean, it's 85%. Oh, well, 85.5%. So basically, it's a B plus in my book, pretty much. So I definitely recommend reading it. It's not anything too deep or you have to or it's a must read or anything to understand this next storyline. Nah, it's just a kind of like a, it's just a one off and stuff, like kind of a little bit of an intermission before they get back to the main stuff with the IDW Sonic stuff. Because as you know, Surgeon Kit kind of joined what was it, the Diamond Cutters and stuff, and we know that they're gonna like betray them or whatever. But I see that they got something like about skiing or whatever coming up. So that should be interesting, kind of like in a weird Sonic Riders, Sonic and Mario Olympics kind of thing. So look forward to that. Something about a mysterious writer, but yeah, but Surgeon Kit would definitely be in the next comic and stuff. Tangle, Whisper, Tails, Amy, of course. I think Joel might be in there, but yeah, but it should be good. But I definitely love this series and stuff. But yeah. So tell me down below what you guys think of it. Did you hate the Thing the Hunter comics or whatever? Was did it drag on too long or whatever? I mean, it's 4 issues, but still, I mean, 4 months and stuff every week, and we didn't really get much of a different Sonic comic or anything. I would have preferred this be like, they like I would have preferred them put out more comics and stuff as well on the side as well or something like that. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, what do you guys think? All right. This is the Jonah Level Fox, and I'm out. Peace, and until we meet again.